So I've come to book my ticket for tomorrow for Belantis. Unfortunately, it's sold out. So, change of plan. Just checking out, please. Yeah. So instead, I'm just going to drive back down south. I've changed my hotels round, so the hotel that I was going to stay at for 1 night, and I'm staying for 2. It's a nice hotel and it's got a pool and stuff like that. So I'm going to spend more time there, catch up on some work, and I'll go to another park tomorrow. This hotel looks a little bit nicer. Oh. This room hasn't been made up. This has never happened before. It's also massive. I don't think it's the right room. Let's go back to reception.
Sorry.
It's okay, it's okay. It's okay.
I thought they would make it.
Let's try again. It's open. I don't know why it's open. Let's check this is working. Oh, well, I've lost my sofa. And look at that view. Quick little tour. Catch up with you tomorrow. Pool done. I'm gonna go and get some breakfast because it's included in this hotel. And it's just nice not to have to pack everything up and bring it with me. Because I'm here for 2 nights. This has just appeared. Breakfast done. Now it's time for the final park of this little trip.
Dass ihr euer Müsli mit uns esst.
My car's making a weird noise. Oh, it stopped. For the first time all week, I'm actually early for this one. And finally, another one that charges for parking. I think it's €2 from what I saw. Not the most glamorous entrance, this bit. I mean, this is obviously for COVID, but they use an app over here called Luca. And this is basically like the check-in COVID thing. I have used it once here, but they didn't check it. A team member just came down and checked my vaccine, and also checked that I was checked into the Luca app. What's up, man? She scanned my ticket and just didn't say anything. She was nice. I was just didn't say anything. She was like, "Are we good? Can I go in?" And she didn't say anything again. And I was just like, "Just one?" And she's like, yes. And then I went in. Again, all these German parks just seem to be, because they are expensive. I think it's 37-ish euros to get in here. However, it just seems packed. Every park I've been to just seems packed with rides. Like around every corner there's something else. can hear a Vekoma boomerang tested. That's the slowest I've ever seen a boomerang go around. I must say, the audio in this area is absolutely great. The speakers everywhere. I think this is one of the newer areas. Might be for the newest rides, but yeah. This is the first one I want to go on. There's no cars yet, so I'm hoping checks are still ongoing. This looks like a hedge maze, and it goes all the way behind this coaster and then comes out here. Actually, I've just seen a sign which says that only opens at 11 o'clock. So I'll come back to that. And I'll come back to the maze as well. I can hear some screams. So something is open. This looks like the same model as the Flying Fish at Thorpe Park and Scorpion Express at Chessington. This is the second funhouse that I've seen. Everything has themed audio. It's like a hillbilly farmyard. I spy a caterpillar, which is not a caterpillar.
Wald und auf der Heide, da such ich meine Frau, der Baum der Zeit.
They have flamingos here. There's no fence. Well, there is a fence, but pretty sure they could get out of that. So the first coaster seems to be open. It's the Runaway Mine Train, and this is roller coaster 499. Now hopefully it's time for 500. This is a bit of a unusual one. I've not seen one of these before. It's made by Interpark. I've not seen it going round, so I'm not sure if it's open. It doesn't look that big of a coaster, but then it has got an inversion, remarkably. My head is throbbing. That's by far one of the roughest things I've ever been on. I mean, I was braked a little bit, but it's so compact. If you're going around the helixes and stuff, it's intense just because all the corners are so small. But it's also extremely rough, particularly towards the end. The inversion was okay. It's not very tall. Like, it's really, really short. It's this final bit. This final bit here, as you come into the brakes, that was the 3 worst jolts I think I've ever had on a roller coaster. So being punched in the head 3 times. It didn't help that for a good 5 minutes whilst I was sat there in the front seat, he kept on going in and out of the operator's box to go and get some cable ties. I don't know what he was fixing. Also, as we came into the station, undid our seat belts, ready for the lap bars to go up, only to find out it was a 2-lap event, and I could, with the 1 lap was by far enough. Only 500 more to go until I get to 1,000. Hopefully that milestone won't be ruined.
Du heute hier bist.
Time for the doggy dog coaster. There's an engineer in the ride. This dog is being dressed up against his will. Looks like it's still testing at the moment. So I'll see what else is down here. I think there's a couple more coasters down here as well. Yeah, it's down at the moment because they're still fixing something. There's a little spinning coaster here though. It's like something I've never seen before, so. Oh, we're spinning already. Well, that was more intense than I thought it'd be, particularly in the dark section. Like a little bunny hill that it jumps over, but quite dizzy now. No observation tower today. Don't think this has been open in a long time. Right, this is our last one down here, I think. Other than the boomerang, obviously. Well, the cars are down here. I thought the cars were on the front, but the cars are down here. can see this used to be a travelling ride. It's quite obviously a pay box, which has been nicely themed. And then you've got the metal. I was expecting on the inside for it to be completely unthemed and just dark, but it wasn't. There's bits and bobs in there. They're quite good. In fact, whilst there is no queue for it, I'm going to whiz around and go on it again. And there's an operator just to the right, whether you want to stay on, and if you do, they'll just carry on sending you around. I think these two are going to stay on, which is just great. Also, it's worth noting there's no lap bars. There is a seat belt, but I was told not to put that on. I think it's obviously for kids. But again, just no messing about. Sit down, off you go. Not sure if the Vecoma's going yet, so we'll give this flat ride a go. Again, you can see elements of travelling rideness. Yeah, not very good. Feels like it's seen better days. The boomerang's open though, so we'll go and do that. Even in here, we've got themed audio. The boomerang, and the theming dotted around. I don't really know what the theme's meant to be, but derelict, which fits for the roughness of a boomerang, to be fair. Next up, it's a horse condor. I think they're called condors. Maybe not. I've never done these. They're actually really good fun. A lot of dinosaurs seem to be in there. I might go on this first. A volcano. It's a shot and drop, but the drop looks particularly weak, but the shot looks alright. And then we'll go on the dinosaur dark ride. Again, this is like a temporary ride. That's some really good theming. The shot was brilliant. The drop, not so much. What's good about this one is you don't know at all when it's going to go. It doesn't lift a little bit, there's no noises coming from it, it literally just goes. It looks like a fabric from the restraints. Again, no idea what this is. I know it's in one big marquee. Don't know if it's a walkthrough, if it's a ride, we'll see. Walkthrough, but it was pretty good. There's smoke, there's audio, there's lights. So using Google Translate and scanning this, I think the middle one here is chicken with sweet and sour sauce, fried noodles with chicken and sweet and sour sauce. We're trying to explain that in this part of Germany the team have no English. In fact, he made me use his phone to translate it into Romanian rather than German. But he understood, and now they're being cooked and I'm not having a hot dog, so I'm happy about that. Well, that was a pain. They didn't take card. It's my fault because I normally check before I start ordering. So I had to go and get cash from the cash machine, but he let me take the food anyway because it'll get cold. I think he was saying you can eat it and then just come back later, no problem. Which is very nice and trusting of him. That's the first time I've run into them not taking card. Also, if you want to get value, I say value for money, but like the weight of this is so heavy. Like you're always going to be full after having some noodles. Yeah, it's not going to win any awards, but you will be full. big gong. I think all this is actually blown glass. Hence why you don't need to get too close to it, I think. Do 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 do. Okay, I wasn't expecting this. Okay, I'm genuinely confused. They're all dead ends. The stage show set up. Wouldn't be as enjoyable if it rained, I don't think. One area of the park I'm not been up to yet is this kind of foresty bit at the back. So that's where I'm heading next. There's another tower ride over here. I think it might be a drop tower. Look at all those chickens. That looks creepy. I don't know whether to walk through. It looks like a walkthrough rather than a ride. It's a bit like a crucifix. Let's see what this is like. It looked pretty good then, the little drop on it. This is also a 2-lap special. So once you come down, you go straight back up. This tower is really good. I don't know, I literally don't know who it's made by. Don't recognise the restraints or it's only small. As you saw, it's tiny, but I'll turn it around now, you'll see where the brakes actually start on it. It's really low down, like really low down. Where the trolley is coming up to now. There you go now. That's where the brakes start. It's really close to the floor. Let's go into this haunted house, which I think might be creepy just because there's no one around here. Wonder which way it is the entrance. Is it this way? Nicht für Kinder under 12 Jahren something. Nicht für Kinder under 12 Jahren something. Right. I think it's actually in that box. Again, no POV, nothing that I've seen before. I have no idea. Oh, it's got smell pods in here.
Aha! Neue Patienten. Willkommen im Behandlungszimmer von Doc Lehmann. Auch der verrückte Professor.
The smell pods in here are ridiculously strong. All uneven all the way through. There's like big steps, small steps. Try not to trip up. Oh! Like that. I mean, for a little walk through, all the effects seem to be working. This is a speaker box. See here, a kid's drop tower. So I think that means that they are building this over 2 years. This is their new area. So you've got a slingshot, which is an odd choice. It's just like a dark ride, you can tell, because the front will look really nice. And the sides looks a bit travelling fair-esque. I have no idea what it is. I've never actually done a slingshot, but I'll wait until Nikki or Lewis comes on. That'd be quite a funny thing to film. Oh, is this another fun house? They love a fun house here. It looks very, very good. See from the front, I'll get a wide shot when I come off it. Oh, this is a... I don't understand. I was really confused then. It's just a alarm, because it said that you need to scan your card, but if you don't have a card, But it's just to control the flow of people coming inside.
Hallo Abenteurer, schön, dass ihr hier seid. Herzlich willkommen. Gleich beginnt das Abenteuer. Aber bevor es losgeht, beachtet bitte 3 Regeln. Die erste Regel, rennt nicht durch die Hänge.
That's such a cool effect.
Aber bevor es losgeht, beachtet
Little tiny projector here.
die erste Regel, rennt nicht durch die Hänge. Zweite Regel, fasst nichts an. Einfach mal was an. Ein geht's los. Seid ihr bereit? Los geht's.
It's like a themed walkthrough. Smoke there as well. Rope bridge. Oh. I think that just came down. Oh yeah, there you go. I mean, that just smells like Halloween. Whoa! This whole platform moved. The whole thing went down. We're now waiting for this door to open. There might be a ride here as well. Who knows? The chair doesn't really keep, does it? We're now in some sort of show. I don't know what's about to happen. It's just me in here. Oh. Floor vibrated. That was absolutely fantastic. Loud audio, lots of special effects in there, stuff I've not seen before. The show at the end dragged on a little bit, but still, very, very impressive. I just had no idea it was here. There's that platform. I mean, that one wasn't too buzzed about it. Proper got me. Worth pointing out here, there's an extra 25 cents on plastic bottles. I think if you give them back, you get your 25 cents back, which is recycling. But the prices don't have that. So on the board it says €3, but it's actually $3.25 that you get charged. But that's why. It's because they are. It's like a deposit for the bottle. And if you give it back, you get the money back. Oh, it just keeps on getting bigger. This is a little museum. I just returned the bottle and he gave me 50 cents, which I don't understand because I paid 25 cents for the tap. So I'm not sure why that is. I just returned it to a catering outlet, the nearest one, when I finished the bottle, so definitely worth doing. I think we're coming to the end of the day. I mean, it's 2 PM, but again, it's a Monday today, so it's been really quiet. Weirdly, this park is open on Monday at the moment in September, but then closed Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're currently up here near the drop tower. I'm going to go in this just in case there's something like a surprise little ride or something. This is basically Russian roulette at the end. Jesus Christ! Oh, get away! Oh! This thing moves as well! Why don't I suspect this when it's happened? Worry about the iPhone now. Oh, I made it. Don't get splashed by the fountains. Move quickly. Oh! Whoa, this moves. Some teacups on the left. I've seen these characters before at Europa Park. You can see there Mac Media. This is the entrance area, and I feel like I could have rushed through this earlier. Got a chair swing on the right. Again with themed audio. Ferris wheel here. It's got the same one we had at Camelot, I think. Voyage 1893, carousel, the tent there, which I think there was a show in earlier. Now this takes me back. This is at the entrance to Camelot, and every morning you just hear this song. So that's it now. I'm gonna head to the entrance. Work out what's the deal with. I think I saw something about a ticket for the car park. So one for Nikki. It says kiddie rides. That's it. It's the end of the trip. If you've watched all these, then you must know me, because no one in the right mind would sit through this and not want to laugh at me for 7 days. Well, 6, because the park was full, wasn't it? Now I'm trying to find my car. It's in my car. That's the problem when you have a car rental. You can't remember what it looks like. Again, really nice little park. Some unique, right? Obviously the Cobra bashed my head in a little bit, so it's a memorable 500th coaster, I suppose. I'm trying to find my car. Right, I'm gonna have to use the keys. Keep pressing it till it makes the lights flash. It's literally behind me. There's a lot here. There was a zoo as well. I didn't really go around the zoo, but there was a zoo as well. Parking was €5, so Merlin still has the most cost for parking, €6 to park your car. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, and I don't know when the next video will be. I think Nikki and Lewis have been to Warwick Castle and a few Merlin attractions, so maybe some videos from them will come on to the channel next. Thank you very much. Have a nice life. Bye bye. It's so hot in this car.